Of all of Mr. Icahn's assertions, perhaps the one that has received the most attention is the conflicts of interest that exist at eBay and other tech companies. The fact that Mr. Andreessen sits on 7 boards and VC money basically getting automatic board seats. This is certainly a common practice at other tech companies. Do you see any validity in his assertion here?
Well, the best way to drive shareholder value, Rebecca, is to put together the very best board. You want the best board members that have diverse backgrounds, relevant experience, and expertise. Mm-hmm. And the eBay board is a world-class board. We've got great investors, we have great former operators and current CEOs, we have great former CFOs. And together that board is able to make the best possible decisions. When conflicts occur, and conflicts occur on all boards, mm-hmm. the respective board member recuses him or herself. And that's certainly what Mark did in the case of Skype.
You don't see any difference in the way that tech companies operate versus companies in other sectors. I mean, there's a certain smugness of Silicon Valley in the fact that VC and so many of the boards are really intertwined.
Well, I think there's many examples both in tech and out of tech where investment professionals, people that invest, whether in venture, private equity, or in other kinds of investments, sit on boards. They add value. Mm-hmm. And anytime you have an investment professional on a board, there's potential for conflict. There's some interesting examples where Mr. Icahn himself has been on boards advocating venture capitals and when there have been conflicts of interest with he or other people related to him. So as long as you follow a good governance process, that's what's most important.
Where does this go from here? Have you met with Mr. Icahn? Is there anything you see that you could do to try to diffuse his attacks on the company?
Well, I meet regularly with our largest investors, and including Mr. Icahn. And what our investors want is me to stay focused on the most important issue at hand here, which is how we drive the greatest innovation, the greatest execution, and the greatest growth for eBay and PayPal and compete in the marketplace. Mm-hmm. And so I'm not going to get distracted by the media sideshow around governance. I'm going to stay focused where our investors want me to stay focused, which is on driving value for our business, and through doing that, driving value for our investors.